the Unlikely Candidates are so great. Like, they have so many great songs. They're great. I've said it a ton of times, but you get what I'm saying. Has someone ever recognized you? If so, story time. Okay. The one day, a couple weeks ago, okay, to start this off, I've only actually had this TikTok account for, I think, 4 or 5 months at this point. So, really not a long time. I was at the mall maybe a week or two ago, and I was walking into Spencer's because my friend had never been into a Spencer's, and I was like, this is going to be an adventure. So we walk into the Spencer's, and we're looking at the t-shirts. I just saw something that said screenshots, and I got confused. We were looking at the t-shirts, and this person walked up to me and my friend and just, like, looked at us for, like, a while. And I was really confused, and I was like, hi. Like, I didn't say hi, I just kind of, like, looked, because, like, they were staring at us for a while, and I didn't know, like, why. And then they just kept looking at me, and I was like, can we, like, help you? And she was like, you look really familiar. And I was like, oh. And they basically just said, I don't know, like, is there something I would know you from? And I was like, oh, I don't know, do you go to, like, what school do you go to? And they said that they go to, like, some other school that was nowhere near me. So I was like, I wonder how they know me. And then they were like, wait, do you have a TikTok? And I was like, yeah. And then they asked what my TikTok was, so I told them. And they looked it up, and they were like, oh my god, yeah, I follow you. So that was my only, like, actual time I've ever been recognized. I was at the mall, so. I'm hoping I don't get, like, recognized again. That sounds bad. Like, it was, like, fine, but it was really awkward because the person was kind of awkward, so, like, I felt awkward. But I'll always, like, if people recognize me, that'd be cool, and I would, like, say hi, like, hey and everything. Like, it doesn't bother me. I guess it's just, like, it was really awkward because it's never happened to me before, and I didn't really know how to, like, handle it. My MBTI type is ENTP. Extroverted, intuitive, thinking, perceiving. Yeah. Also, I don't know if this is common sense, but some people are like, oh, I'd, like, run up and hug you. Please don't. That's not okay. I'm not really a hugger. I feel like a lot of people have, like, put in, like, my comments and stuff, like, you look like you'd give really good hugs. And I'm like, I actually don't. I don't like hugs. So, there's that. Always ask people if you can, like, touch them and stuff, because a lot of people are uncomfortable by it. Even if it's just your friends, too. Like, sometimes people don't know how to communicate that they don't really enjoy it. And I just think, like, if we kind of asked, it'd be better. This, not to go off on a tangent or anything, but someone asked if I support Asian Lives Matter. So I support the movement against Asian violence. But calling the movement Asian Lives Matter is taking away from Black Lives Matter, and we don't want to do that. So it's important that, I think the name for it is Protect Asian Lives. So yes, definitely 100,000% protect Asian lives, sign petitions, do all that you can to help the Asian community right now, because there is a disproportionate amount of violence right now that's not correct, and shouldn't be happening. But please don't call the movement Asian Lives Matter, because it is taking away from the Black Lives Matter movement, as well as having the same abbreviation, ALM, as All Lives Matter, and that is not something it wants to be associated with either. So yeah, not only is it taking away from the Black Lives Matter movement and making it its own thing, it's also can be mixed up with all lives matter, and those are not two things that you want to like have being mixed up. So once again, protect Asian lives, but don't call it Asian lives matter. So that's just something that I've seen, at least a lot of people are saying. Obviously, I can't speak on behalf of the Asian community, but from what I've seen from the Asian community, either on TikTok or other places online, most people have been saying not to call it Asian Lives Matter. So, I mean, yeah. Somebody asked me for an unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion. That's hard. I don't know. I have a lot of unpopular opinions, but like none of them are coming to my brain right now. I don't know. No, I don't have different eye colors. I think it's just the lighting. My one eye is like a little tiny bit darker than the other, but you can't really tell. It just looks like that because of the shadow. How many languages do I speak? I just speak English. My pronouns are he, him. Do I like taller people? I do like taller people. Because I'm 5'3", so... You know. My eyes are blue, for people who are asking. I think you can tell, like... Should be kind of obvious. People are asking if I listen to Billie Eilish. I do. I know why you're asking that. I don't think I look like her, personally, but everyone says I do, so... You know. My eyes are not purple. Ever been to Europe? I have not been to Europe. I would like to go to Europe someday, but I have not been there. Do you watch Marvel movies? Not really. I'm not all that invested in like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, one of my favorite characters in the whole world is Venom. Eddie Brock is my favorite Marvel character, as well as Deadpool. So Venom and Deadpool are like my two favorites. So I've seen the Deadpool movies and I've seen the Venom movie, but I don't watch like the Infinity War and stuff like that. I'm just not as interested in it.